Jim Jay. I'm from Cottonwood County, southwestern part of Minnesota. I live on a fourth generation family farm. We raise corn and soybeans, and through the years we've also had dairy and beef cattle. Those have not been our focus. We've actually focused on hogs and row crop farming probably the last 30 to 40 years. I gained my passion from farming simply by living it, and living it. I grew up on a farm, didn't realize how important or what part of my fabric included agriculture until it was taken away from me. I left and went to college, worked for a Big Six accounting firm, got my degree in accounting and business administration, worked from the West Coast to the East Coast and did financial consulting, and realized there was still this big void in my life, and a big part of it was my family, the other part was agriculture. So I can honestly say I didn't realize how passionate I was about farming until it wasn't part of my life. After about 10 years after leaving the farm, I returned after my dad retired, and I joined the operation with two older brothers. And we raise predominantly corn and soybeans now, and hogs. This week, as you tour the farm, you're going to see us getting in feeder pigs. We get feeder pigs in roughly about 75 days of age, and they stay here for about 4 months. Today we're going to be getting in feeder pigs, and so you get to see basically the environment that we provide for them, and some of the details of the facilities that they reside in. And then we're going to take a look at another new project, our green project is what I call it. We're actually putting up a wind turbine on our farm that will transpire between now and the end of the year. We'll produce our own electricity and have some excess electricity from time to time to add back to the grid throughout our rural neighbors, so they can use that. We also have another project going on today that we tend to do, probably not often enough, but when we get time we like to put drainage tile in some of our land that requires it. We use a combination of methods to determine if it needs it and where it needs it. So you'll be able to see how drainage tile is actually put into the ground and the process behind that. Thanks for being part of my farm this week.